Sinea Liber of Orange Tigers, lane 1. Kiara Webster, lane 2. Pink Panthers. Tiana Gomes, lane 3. Purple Lions. Jordan Henry, lane 4. Yellow Hornets. Camille Gomes, lane 5. Maroon Dragons. Michelle Peterson Fleming, lane 6. Orange Tigers. Jalina Mina, lane 7. Pink Panthers. Lane 8 is vacant. Lane 9, Jandari Linton, Yellow Hornets. And lane 10, Zaya Sasso, Maroon Dragons.
$400, class 3 girls. The athletes are already on the line, have received their final briefing from the starter, and will be going off in just a while, as soon as the athletes are on in their position. We're going to send you over to the starter.
On your mark. Set.
They're off. They're off. Class 3 girls, 400 meters. Quarter up. Down the back straight they go. Orange, pink. Pink and orange. Pink and orange. Pink and orange. Pink, orange, maroon. Pink, maroon, and orange. Pink, maroon, and orange. Pink, maroon, and orange. Coming off the turn. Pink, orange, and maroon. And here they come. Heading for the home stretch. Pink, orange, and maroon. Who's going to come off the turn first? It is neck and neck. Pink and orange. Here they come. Down the home stretch. Who is it going to be? Pink, orange, pink, orange. Pink, orange, pink, orange, pink. Pink is going to hold on and hold off orange. Pink Panther resumes with the victory. Pink, orange, maroon. Yellow is gunning for maroon. Maroon, yellow, pink, purple, and orange. But what a run from Pink. What a run. Wonderful, wonderful 400-meter race.
That is what you call a classic 400 meters. Pink sets out, kept in check there by orange, but no answer when the telephone number was called. There was no answer. Pink just kept her form, kept her composure, kept her arms going, kept her legs coming, and she did a wonderful job in finishing up this race. Let's see if there's going to be an answer and a reply to the boys. Strong group of young men here once again on the track. We're looking for great things, looking for big things. But it's the boys, class 3. We've seen some of them perform very well in the previous events and looking forward to good competition continuing this afternoon here at the James Ronald Webster Park. And so if you haven't yet made your way to the park, there is lots of event action that's taking place. You can still make your way. We do have the 400 meters, we do have the 100 meters, and we do have the relays, which usually bring the curtains down on the day. Over to the announcer for the names and lane assignments.
Lane assignments for class 3, 400-meter boys. Lane 1, Joran John, Pink Panthers. Lane 2, Brian Curiel, Purple Lions. Lane 3, Kalani Joseph, Yellow Hornets. Lane 4, Zion Elliott, Maroon Dragons. Lane 5, Amani Webster, Orange Tigers. Lane 6, Sean Paul Johnson, Pink Panthers. Lane 7, Adriel Moses, Purple Lions. Lane 8, Azakai Connor, Yellow Hornets. Lane 9, Akiran Lake, Maroon Dragons. Lane 10, Dejan Knuckles, Orange Tigers.
So the athletes are right now under instruction from the track officials, and then they'll be placed in their lanes. So in lane 1, Pink Panthers, lane 2, Purple Lions. Lane 3, we have Yellow Hornets. Lane 4, it's the Maroon Dragons. Lane 5, it's Orange Tigers. Lane 6, it's Pink Panthers. Lane 7, it's the Purple Lions. Lane 8, Yellow House or Yellow Hornets. Lane 9, Maroon Dragons. Lane 10, Orange Tigers. So once again, lane assignments. Jaron John, Pink Panthers, lane 1. Lane 2, Brian Curiel, Purple Lions. Lane 3, Kalani Joseph, Yellow House. Lane 4, Zion Elliott, Maroon Dragons. Lane 5, it's Amani Webster, Orange House. Lane 6, we have Sean Paul Johnson, Pink Panthers. Lane 7, it is Adriel Moses, Purple Lions. Lane 8, it's Azakai Connor in Yellow Hornets. In lane 9, it's Akiran Lake, Maroon Dragons. And in lane 10, it's Dejan Nichols, Orange House. By way of announcements, a record has just been broken on the Class 3 girls by Kiara Webster of Pink Panthers. The standing record, Renaliko, which was set last year of 1 minute, 2.78 seconds, has been taken down. We will give you the official new standing record. And the new record, it's 1 minute, 2.4 seconds. So give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Pink House, new standing record. The record that was set last year by Renaliko has been broken. The boys' record was set by Keontae Brooks in 21, and it was set by Keontae Brooks of Maroon Dragons of a 57.16. Is this record going to be taken down today, ladies and gentlemen? So we're just waiting on a white flag, and it is trackside.
On your mark. Set.
And they're out and they're off. Is this record going to be taken down? You see the yardage already being reeled in by lane number 1. Yes, there goes lane number 1. He's actually making up the yardage. He's coming around here looking very comfortable. But you see the long strides of the Purple Lion. He's out, but he's already been eaten. There comes the Pink Panthers around the track. The rest are just simply, is he going to be able to do this? Ladies and gentlemen, he's coming around. It is just 150 meters to go. As he turns the final curve, it is the young Jaron John. He now comes down. He turns on the turbochargers. He feels it. He knows it. He's coming down the track. He's blazing trail. He's looking very, very strong. He is literally racing towards this record. He's looking very strong. Look at this young man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Pink Panthers, it's Orange Tigers, it's Yellow Hornets, it's the Purple Lions. Record is gone, I can tell you that, from that run. What a strong run. He felt it from the get-go. He came out of his blocks. He kept his head up. He just took his form and worked it all the way around the track. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a young man that can one day be wearing the national flag and representing Anguilla at the Olympic level. He's been performing all afternoon, but one thing you can look at this young man, he has the tenacity, he has the right attitude. He went out there and he did what he was supposed to do. He comes down looking at the track and says, not today, not a contender. Really was pushing him. He was running against the clock, running against himself, and that is what he did. He brings home a gold medal and more than likely, unofficially, has also brought home a new record.
Lane assignments, class 2 girls. Lane. Lane 1, Zaria Roach, Purple Lions. Lane 2, Mikisha Mascot, Yellow Hornets. Lane 3, Narisha Francois Hall, Maroon Dragons. Lane 4, Raina Lico, Orange Tigers. Lane 5, Kristen Fleming, Pink Panthers. Lane 6, Akila Smith, Purple Lions. Lane 7, Sophia Gaskin, Yellow Hornets. Lane 8, Nevia Wilson, Orange Tigers. And lane 10, Tatiana Henry. No, there's no one in lane 8.
Ready?
On your mark. Foot.
They're off. They're off. All this is orange or pink. Orange, pink, we see who. Orange, pink, that's a fight. Orange and pink. That is a fight from the start, and it's going to be the fight straight down to the end. Orange or pink. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Lico? Is it going to be pink? Oh. Orange has gone out very, very hard. Does she have enough in the tank? Kristen is not answering. Kristen is not answering at all. Kristen is not answering. Kristen is not answering. She doesn't have an answer for Ariana Lico. She does not have an answer for Lico. Lico all the way. She won't answer, not today at all. Not in 2025. Not in 2025. Lico takes it. And we wait to know the Rico's on it. Kristen. It's pink, and orange, yellow, the rest. But what a start it was. And down the back straight, she covered the entire pack. Purple coming home, ends it now. She covered the pack down the back straight. And when she came off the turn for home, it was only the clock she was running against. Wonderful run by Liko.
Lane assignment, class 2, boys. Lane 1 is empty. Lane 2, Goshani Canes, Maroon Dragons. Lane 3, Andros Bowens, Orange Tigers. Lane 4, Carlton Holder, Pink Panthers. Lane 5, Rikai Rogers, Purple Lions. Lane 6 is empty. Lane 7, Kieran Hubbard, Maroon Dragons. Lane 8, Barry Telemac, Orange Tigers. Lane 9, Ruel Florent, Pink Panthers. Lane 10, Ajani Connor, Purple Lions.
All right, we need to just hold off a little bit because apparently there's a red flag that was actually in the corner for that race that was just over by the 200-meter mark. So we need to find out what is the technicality behind that red flag before we can officially provide any results on that particular race. It's the class 2 girls that was just run. Apparently there was a red flag because it's out of our vision, out of our sight. The flag was up, it's a red flag, so we do need to find out if there was a lane encroachment or some technical issue that occurred on that race, and then we would be able to decide exactly how the results of that particular race would go. The boys are yes on the line. So while we are waiting on the official who raised that flag to provide us with the details, there is no representative at the moment in lane 1, which should have been belonging to Yellow House. But we start from lane 2 for the boys, class 2. Tazim Frederick, he's out this year, injured, but he was the runner last year, set the record 53.05. So the record that was set last year by Tazim Frederick in 2024 set a record of 53.05 seconds on the 400 for class 2 boys. So in lane 2 is represented by Maroon Dragons, Goshani Keynes, Andros Powers Jr., Orange House in lane 3. Lane 4, it's Colton Holder and Pink Panthers. Rikai Rogers, Purple Lions, lane 5. Tiawain Anderson, Yellow House, lane 6. Kieran Herbert, Maroon Dragons in lane 7. Barry Telemac, Orange House, lane 8. Ruel Florent, lane 9, Pink Panthers. Ajani Connor, Purple Lions, lane 10. Right now there's a page going out for Tariq Jackson of the Yellow Hornets. I believe that he's supposed to be in this race. So there is no representation in lane 1 from who should be Tariq Jackson for the Yellow Hornets. Lane 2 is the Maroon Dragons. Lane 3, Orange Tigers. Lane 4, Pink Panthers. Lane 5, Purple Lions. Lane 6, Yellow Hornets. Lane 7, Maroon Dragons. Lane 8, Orange Tigers. Lane 9, Pink Panthers. Lane 10, Purple Lions. Okay, so we do not have a representative for the Yellow Hornets either in lane number 6, which is now blank. So the Yellow Hornets have no representation in the Class 2 boys 400 meters run. Trackside.
On your mark.
And they're out and they're off. Orange blazes out of his jacks. Yes, he comes out of his blocks. He already sets out to set pace. But on the inside, you have the Maroon Dragon. He's moving up from the inside. What is this going to be? Orange Tiger sets the pace, stretches it out, but being kept in check down the back street. It is the Maroon Dragon. He turns around and he's already actually picking up some yardage. He's coming around the curve and he's already taking the lead on this race. You can call it now because if no one answers this telephone, it pretty much belongs to him. He turns on turbochargers. The NOS is now kicked in and he's blazing trail coming towards the finish line. This is one run that he already smelt it and he just set out. And look at this finish, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this finish. He has just dropped the rest of the field like a bad habit and he's making his way. And here's the finish. It's Dragons, it's Panthers, it's Lions, it's Tigers, Panthers, and Dragons. And bring home the final competitor, the Lions, Purple Lions. But look at young Goshani Keynes. Just dug out of there, kept his form, blazed the track, came around the curve like a champion, set the pace, and just simply left everyone eating his dust. Well run there by young Mr. Keynes.
Well, setting the stage for the 4x4. And if it's anything to go on, tell you what, will be very, very interesting.
Lane assignment, Class 1 girls. Lane 1 is empty. Lane 2, Ronilo Webster. Orange House. Lane 3, Delicia Harrigan, Pink Panthers. Lane 4, Jameek Hughes, Purple Lions. Lane 5, Zuri Babro, Yellow Hornets. Lane 6 is empty. Lane 7, Cece Walker, Orange Tigers. Lane 8, Lakeisha Marcel, Pink Panthers. Lane 9 is empty. And lane 10, Kwanika Hodge, Yellow Hornets.
Well, the record for this run held by Tritania Law since 2020. Tritania Law of the Yellow Hornets who ran 1 minute 2.23 seconds. So the 4x400 meters are setting up good. It is going to be very interesting how the curtains come down on the 4x400 meters. Remember, the 4x4 is how we'll bring the curtains down on the event. And so far, what we are seeing in the 400s are very interesting, setting the stage for the 4x400 meters. While the athletes are on the track, we have a white flag, and so we are going to send you over to the starters.
On your mark. Set.
They are out. They are out. They are out. Yellow, pink, orange, yellow, orange. Orange making some grounds down the back straight. Orange already making up some grounds. That's Webster. Looking very well. So too is Pink House, Harrigan. But it's Webster. Webster has made up significant ground and some yardage. Oh, she has covered the pack well, coming around the 150 meters. It's all orange, 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 orange. Here she come. Here she come. It's Webster with the record being 1.2. Here she come. That record is not going to be beaten. It's not going to be threatened at all. But the first place is Orange. Orange takes first place. And there is a challenge for third place. Who will take it? Is purple. Second is pink. Fourth is pink. Orange. We'll have to wait for yellow. Yellow is still on the track. Yellow, 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 still yellow on the track. She gets home now. This is going to be interesting. Tell you what, the boys are setting the stage. They're looking good. So we are going to have a lane assignment for
Lane assignments, class 1, 400 meter boys. Lane 1 is empty. Lane 2, Kamari Ruan, Pink Panthers. Lane 3, Shamar Brown, Purple Lions. Lane 4, Kyron Woodley Richardson, Yellow Hornets. Lane 5, Devonjay Victory, Maroon Dragons. Lane 6, Joquan Richardson, Orange Tigers. Lane 7, Gabriel Lake, Pink Panthers. Lane 8, Gabriel Brooks, Purple Lions. Lane 9, Sharvin Narain, Yellow Hornets. And lane 10, Dimitri Blake, Maroon Dragons.
All right. Class 1 boys. Joquan Richardson holds the record for Orange House. 51.86, set last year, 29th of February 2024. And this year we have on the track, missing in lane 1 is Fabian Bent. Lane 2, we have Kamari Ruan, Pink Panthers. Lane 3, Shamar Brown, Purple Lions. Kyron Woodley Richardson in lane 4 for the Yellow Hornets. Devonjay Victory, Maroon Dragons, lane 5. Joquan Richardson, is he going to beat his personal best this year? Orange House, lane 6. Gabriel Lake, Pink Panthers, lane 7. Gabriel Brooks, Purple Lions, lane 8. Lane 9, Shavin Nareem, Yellow House. And for the Maroon Dragons, Dimitri Blake, lane 10. So lane assignments, Orange House does not have a representative. Lane 2, Pink Panthers. Lane 3, Purple Lions. Lane 4, Yellow House. Lane 5, Maroon Dragons. Lane 6, Orange House. Lane 7, Pink Panthers. Lane 8, Purple Lions. Lane 9, Yellow House. Lane 10, Maroon Dragons. So just correcting the Narain Shavin. He's in lane 9, Yellow House, Yellow Hornets. Trackside.
On your mark.
And they're out and they're off. And there they go, around the track. Orange making the track yardage, already stepping out, being chased by Pink House. That's the blue jersey. Look at Orange House, a very easy run down the back stretch, just using his stride and his arms to destroy the rest of the pack. And here comes the rest of the field. There, is he going to be able to keep off this field? He rounds the 200-meter mark. He comes around now, 150 meters approaching, and he continues to turn over, and he continues to maintain the gap. He's opening, he's coming down the back straight. He doesn't seem as though he's winded, which means that he's just trying to run away from the rest of these guys. But there is a pink house that is coming in, turning on the turbochargers, hanging too far back, and the distance between them. And here comes, look at Mr. Pent, crosses the finish line, followed by Kamari Ruan, followed by Yellow Hornets, by the Purple Lions, Dragons, Purple Lions, Dragons, Panthers, Yellow Hornets.
All right, so that's the final 400 meters. So we are going to the sprints. 100 meters. That's where we are going. Sports Day is almost finished. 100 meters, 4x1, 4x4. So, this is where we speak about speed. I hope the fire truck is standing by because it's going to be fire on the track.
Meter athletes report to the tent. 100-meter athletes report to the tent. All classes report to the tent immediately.
Class 3, 100 meters. Class 300 meters, please report to the marshal's tent. Class 3. So start from the higher grades then, start from the seniors. It is easier starting from the seniors, from the highers. So start from the seniors, yes, come down, yes. So we have a few records that have been broken in the 400 meters. We'll update you on that. Remember Jerry and John for sure. So all the officials, remember, 4x100 meters on the track. Officials versus parents versus teachers. Officials versus parents versus teachers, 4x100 meters. So, get warm. You can do that from right now. Officials versus teachers versus parents, 4x100 meters. And if the police want to be on the track as well, we welcome you. Nash must be in that race though. We're not speaking tug of war, we talk about running. 4x100 meters, officials versus teachers versus parents. So please get yourself ready for that one. Officials versus teachers versus parents versus police. On the track. So in the meantime, remember, we are going to be running you off the 100 meters in just a bit. But in the meantime, we are going to take you to the medal podium just in a while. We'll bring you scores update following the 400 meters. So following the 400 meters, the scores are Maroon Dragons 271, Maroon Dragons 271, Purple Lions 277, Purple Lions 277, Yellow Hornets 418, 418. The Orange Tigers 492, 492, and it's the Pink Panther that holds on to incredible lead. 520. The Panthers 520. That's at the end of 400 meters. So again, following the 400 meters, Maroon Dragons 271, Purple Lions 277, Yellow Hornets 418,
Go ahead.
the Orange Tigers 492, and the Pink Panthers 520. It's a matter of 28 points lead.
Girls 11 to 14, 400 meter run. Zaya Sasso, Sunil Loibon, Kiara Webster. Girls 15 to 16, 400 meter run. Nevea Wilson, Tatiana Henry, Kristen Fleming, Reina Lico. Girls 17 to 20, 400 meter run. Jamie Hughes, Lakeisha Marcel, Renila Webster. Run, Kalani Joseph, Armani Webster, Jaron John. Boys 15 to 16, 400 meter run. Rakai Rogers, Colton Holder, Gashani Keynes. By 17 plus 400 meter run. Kyron Woodley Richardson, Kamari Ruwan, Joquan Richardson, please report to the medal podium.
If those athletes could come to the medal stand quickly, we can do this presentation very quickly so we can do the 100 meters. All those who placed in the 400 meters, if you could come to the medal podium quickly, and then we move on to the 100 meters. Please come quickly, athletes. Please come quickly to the medal podium. Millington, the athletes are not coming, so maybe we should go straight to the 100 meters.
I'm talking about being under pressure.
So for class 1, boys and girls, please You are needed at the medal podium. You're needed at the medal podium for class 1 and that's boys and girls for the 400 meters. First, second, and third. So, medal presentation, then we'll be running off the 100 meters. So, athletes, please help us listen for your names and collect your medals as we get things going here. We have the 100 meters and the 4x4. The 100 meters, the 4x1 and the 4x400 meters. That's all we have remaining on our program list.
Kiara, Sine, Zaya. Zaya. Ladies, let's go. Ladies.
I'm putting it on. Let's go. All
right, who is here? Who is here? Okay, let's go.
Okay. Girls 11 to 14, 400 meter run. In the bronze position, Zaya Sasso. In the silver position, Sine Liebert. And in the gold position, Kiara Webster. Let me say something, little girl. Ebony. Let me say something.
Come quickly. Let's go. Quickly. Check there. Okay, Zaya. Okay. How is Zaya? No. Start again. All right, who else is here?
You just hold. Girls 15 to 16, 400 meter run. In the bronze position, Tatiana Henry. In the silver position, Kristen Fleming. And in the gold position, Raina Liko.
This is the one with Renaya coming here right now.
I don't like
Renaya, this year, 17 to 20.
Say go.
All right, let's go.
Girls 17 to 20, 400 meter run. In the bronze position, Jemmy Hughes. In the silver position, Lakeisha Marcel. And in the gold position, Renala Webster.
Which boys we have?
11.
So let's go.
Boys 11 to 14, 400 meter run. In the bronze position, Kalani Joseph. In the silver position, Amani Webster. And in the gold position, Jaron John.
Meter class, 3 girls, lane 1, Talicia Simmons, Pink Panthers. Lane 2, Kienza Reef, Purple Lions. Lane 3, Sanaya Richards, Yellow Hornets. Lane 4, Sine Liebert, Orange Tigers. Lane 5, Camilla Gums, Maroon Dragons. Lane 6, Janila Matthew, Pink Panthers. Lane 7, Samaya Banks, Purple Lions. Lane 8, Nala Ippenson Connor, Yellow Hornets. Lane 9, Shakadia Rogers, Orange Tigers. And lane 10, Daniela.
On your mark. Set.
They're off. They're off. They're fast. They're off and they're fast. They're off and they're fast. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's yellow. It's yellow. It's yellow. It's yellow all the way. It's yellow, maroon, and orange. Yellow, maroon, orange. Very good start, yellow. All she did, straighten and lengthen her strides down the 100-meter track. Done and dusted. Very good start. Through her driving phase. And I wish it was. Very, very good run, Yellow Hornets.
Boys 15 to 16, 400-meter run. In the bronze position, Rakai Rogers, Purple House. In the silver position, Colton Holder, Pink House. And in the gold position, Gashani Keynes, Maroon House. By 17 plus 400-meter run. In the bronze position, Kyron Woodley Richardson, Yellow House. In the silver position, Kumari Ruwan, Pink House. And in the gold position, Joquan Richardson, Orange House.
There was somebody who didn't get there. There was somebody who...
Lane assignments, class 3, boys. Lane 1, Tariq Young, Purple Lions. Lane 2, Ryan Webster, Yellow Hornets. Lane 3, Astia Jones, Maroon Dragons. Lane 4, Amani Webster, Orange Tigers. Lane 5, Jawan John, Pink Panthers. Lane 6, Adriel Moses, Purple Lions. Lane 7, Kalani Joseph, Yellow Hornets. Lane 8, Azakai Connor, Yellow Hornets. Lane 9, Jace Vanterpool, Orange Tigers. And lane 10, Kevon Connor, Pink Panthers. I think Azakai might not be there. No, but I'm saying that there's a missing Maroon house. Maroon only has one in that race, and the yellow is actually labeled as three. I don't know if Azakai, I don't think Azakai. That's the Maroon there? But they're making sure to get those straight. No, but what I'm saying is that three yellows cannot be the shares. Well, I think, yes, facts. So Maroon is the only one who has one in this lineup that you just called, and yellow has three. So one of them must be one of the Maroon Dragons, but with the Maroon Dragons are next to each other, notice they're next to each other. Shadow, you can check this in. So Purple Lions is on the inside. Azakai, when we call him lane 8. Lane 8 is Maroon. So what the name is? Azakai. What's that first name? But it's pronounced Azakai. Asia Jones 3. Give me the name for the list. Take out who? Shadow? Huh?
By way of announcement, there just seems to be a bit of a mix-up in terms of the house and lane assignments. We're just trying to make sure that we have that sorted before the Class 3 boys 100 meters commences. From standing from this vantage point, the first 6 lanes appear to be correct. And so we're going to ask the coaches and the house managers, please do not send any athlete to the starting line unless they have actually been registered for the race. Because it appears as though this holdup is because there are athletes on the starting line who were not registered and therefore their names do not appear in the lineup. Trackside.
On your mark. Stand up.
Lane assignments. Lane assignment class 3 boys. Lane 1, Tariq Young, Purple Lions. Lane 2, Daniel Castang, Maroon Dragons. Lane 3, Astio Jones, Maroon Dragons. Lane 4, Amani Webster, Orange Tigers. Lane 5, Jawan John, Pink Panthers. Lane 6, Adriel Moses, Purple Lions. Lane 7, Joshua Santos, Mota, Yellow Hornets. Lane 8, Jamal John Lewis, Maroon Dragons. Lane 9, Jace Vanterpool, Orange Tigers. And lane 10, Kevon Connor, Pink Panthers.
On your mark. Set.
Quick start, and he's out. They're coming down the track. Blazing trail. cutting grass. But look at this youngster again from Pink House. He's just in a class by himself. Look at his action. Look at it. It's the Panthers. It is the Tigers. It is Lions. It is Maroon. And the Lions again. But this young man is in a class by himself. Jaren John just jumps out of his blocks, comes down striding. Very good running form here from this young man. Blazes, crosses the line in quick finish. Everyone else seems to have been fighting for the silver medal and downward. But that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the Class 3 boys. Class 3 boys, 100 meters dash. And dash it is. Those boys got down here in quick succession. And so we move on to the Class 2. Sports Day is quickly coming to a close. If you are making your way to the park, it is a good time to show up now. We still have a few more dashes to go before we get into the relays, which are going to bring down the curtains on the 2025 Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School sports meet. So live from the James Ronald Webster Park, we once again welcome all those who are joining us in the virtual world. We continue to look forward to the support from our sponsors, Lloyd's Aviation, our platinum sponsor for this year's event. Then the house sponsors being the Pink House, Anguilla Printers, Somerset Car Rental sponsoring the Orange Tigers, J&J Snowcanet sponsoring the Yellow Hornets, Hertz Car Rental, the Purple Lions, and Highway Car Rental, the Maroon Dragons. Once again, we want to say a big, sincere, and a heartfelt thank you to all our sports sponsors who have come to the sporting arena over the years. We have the next big event, which would be the Inter-Primary Championships. And we do look forward to support from not just our sponsors, but from the community at large as we continue to develop our youngsters who would once again, one day represent us at the international level and at the world stage. And all we can do is provide the way and the means for them to continue to excel and to encourage them and motivate them so that they can continue to strive for higher heights. But once again, young Mr. John comes down here, an elite athlete of his own kind, young, upcoming, promising. And therefore we need to harness all of these talents and ensure that they go into some level of positive arenas where they can make good on their athletic prowess.
Lane assignments, class. Lane assignment class 2, girls. Lane 1, Cardiana Renee, Yellow Hornets. Lane 2, Samantha McCormack, Maroon Dragons. Lane 3, Renaya Lico, Orange Tigers. Lane 4, Kaylee Durand, Pink Panthers. Lane 5, Indira Thompson, Purple Lions. Lane 6, Jamalia Harris, Yellow Hornets. Lane 7, Daniela Ibokwe. Lane 8, Lane 8, Nevia Wilson, Orange Tigers. Lane 9, Tatiana Henry, Pink Panthers. And lane 10, Oricia Lewis, Purple Lions.
Class 2 girls, 100 meters. Well, we started under very cloudy skies. We are now on the beautiful, beautiful sunshine. White, we have a white flag. Over to you, starter.
On your mark. Set.
They're off. Class 2 girls, 100 meters. They're fast. Here they come. Here they come. Pink, orange, yellow. Pink, orange, yellow. Yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, yellow, orange, pink, maroon, pink, orange, and the others. Yellow, orange, pink. They will be heading to the podium. They will be heading to that podium. Yellow, orange, and pink. Beautiful run. Saw them at National. And the season for them is heating up. Looking very well. Yellow, orange, pink. Class 2 girls. And we are stepping it up.
I will stand here today and I will say I hope that this is the last year that our track stadium will just simply be a talk, and that we can look forward to literally having something that is of renown, that could literally engage our athletes, a proper facility that allows them to really and truly train and to be able to accommodate international meets in Anguilla, where we're no longer running on grass tracks. We're going to just simply introduce the lineup for the Class 2 boys, 400 meters.
Lane 1, Kieran Hubbard, Maroon Dragons. Lane 2, Tejano Lawrence, Orange Tigers. Lane 3, Jamai Hodge, Pink Panthers. Lane 4, Kasani Brown, Purple Lions. Lane 5, Tariq Jackson, Yellow House. Lane 6, Kavaj Kano, Maroon Dragons. Lane 7, Kirani Millet, Orange Tigers. Lane 8, Colton Holder, Pink Panthers. Lane 9, Ryan Hodge, Purple Lions. And Lane 10, Tywayne Anderson, Yellow Hornets.
So while we're waiting the start of the Class 2 boys, I want to make this official as an announcement. What we are experiencing are athletes that are joining the starting line after the registration has been closed. It throws all of the races into a bit of confusion. And so at this point in time, we are asking the house managers that as we call for registration, please ensure that your athletes are registered and that they are literally present Because to have an athlete run up and join the line and he's not on the list, it creates a bit of an issue.
On your mark.
Okay.
Set.
They're out, they're off, they're coming down, ripping the track. Let's see exactly how this is gonna work. Yes, it is. It's a challenger. He's coming through. Is this gonna be it? Oh my, that's a photo finish. That is a photo finish. I will not call that one, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that young Jackson came down there like a terror, fired from a cannon, but I will not call it officially. Listen, that is, ladies and gentlemen, if you blinked, I know you would have missed that race. Number 2, class 2 boys, rooting coming down the track, call the fire brigade. Smoke and fire here at the James Ronald Webster Park. 2025, Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School, showdown between the houses, but that was an excellent race there. The powerhouses in class 2 boys, what a run, what a rush. What a run, what a rush. I want to see these 4x1 races, they're gonna be tight. Boy, I can tell you, I would edge Jackson to the line, but I'm telling you, I'm waiting until the official result comes out.
Class 1 girls, lane assignment. Class 1 girls. Lane 1, Renila Webster. Orange Tigers. Lane 2, Anetta Mitchell. Pink Panthers. Lane 3, Camille Gums, Purple Lions. Lane 4, Ali O'Connor. Yellow Hornets. Lane 5, Lavisha Richardson, Maroon Dragons. Lane 6 is empty. Lane 7, Lenore Greaves, Pink Panthers. Lane 8, Jamie Hughes, Purple Lions. Lane 9, Anaya Liebert, Yellow Hornets. Lane 10, Tamaya Gums, Maroon Dragons.
Class 1 girls, 100 meters. It's the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School Inter-House Championships 2025. Pink House defending champions and looking very much as if they're going to defend that which they won last time around. But from what we are seeing, the 4x1s, the 4 by 100 meters and the 4 by 4. Well, they are steaming. They are steaming. Remember, there is a call. 4 by 100 meters, officials versus teachers versus anyone else who wants to run. Parents versus teachers versus the officials. It is going to be interesting. Red flag. It's 100 meters. Class 1 girls. We are coming close to the end of the 100 meters. It's the 4 by 1, then the 4 by 4. Then we're out of here. Those 4 by 1s and 4 by 4s, they are going to be fire. Class 1 girls. Again, thanks to the sponsors of the various houses and indeed our platinum sponsor, Aviation. To all our coaches, teachers, parents, the supporters of athletics, and indeed our athletes themselves. Why today is what it is. The Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School Inter-House Championship 2025. The record for this race held by Tritania.
Coaches, housemasters, mistresses, kindly get your relay teams ready. Get your relay teams ready.
Is held by Tritania Low, 12.48 seconds. It's over to you, starters.
On your mark.
Off. Class 1 girls, 100 meters, down the track they come. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? It is pink, pink, maroon, pink, maroon, pink, orange. They will be heading to the podium. Should have represented Anguilla at Carifta last year. That's very, very well. Pink House continue to stake their claim to take back that which they brought here. They put the cup on show and they're saying we will be taking it back home.
Saw a very good running form there on the 100 meters, class 1 girls. She has very good form, built powerfully, and so ran a very nice technical race here as well on the 100. She gets up, arms, legs, one of those who you see actually get her legs up and out, and pretty much comfortably comes down and takes that gold medal for the Pink Panthers. We turn our attention to the lineup for the Class 1 boys. Class 1 boys, 100 meters dash.
Let's go to lane 1. Kamari Ruan, Pink Panthers. Lane 2, Alpha McLean, Purple Lions. Lane 3, Kamari Gums, Yellow Hornets. Lane 4, Jamari Adams, Maroon Dragons. Lane 5, Joquan Richardson, Orange Tigers. Lane 6, Janif Gums, Pink Panthers. Lane 7, Shamar Brown, Purple Lions. Lane 8, Jamar Smith, Yellow Hornets. Lane 9, Dakari Brown, Maroon Dragons. And lane 10, Fabian Bent, Orange Tigers.
So the lineup is lane 1, Pink Panthers, lane 2, Purple Lions, lane 3, Yellow House, lane 4, Maroon Dragons, lane 5, Orange House, lane 6, Pink Panthers, lane 7, Purple Lions, lane 8, Yellow House, lane 9, Maroon Dragons, lane 10, Orange Tigers. Trackside.
On your mark.
They're out and they're off. They're coming down the track. And this is actually a very rapid run here from the outside from Orange House. Mr. Bent comes down. It is literally, is it going to be? Yes, Mr. Bent. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually one of them that I would give the Orange Tigers on the outside lane. And third, the Orange Tigers. Yellow Hornets, I would actually call it prematurely. That was the Yellow Hornets on the second position. But it is a hands down, Mr. Bent crossed the finish line first. So while everybody is opining on that one, the eyes are usually a lot sharper than the pictures, but the pictures will be coming in. And I told you already, if you have one of those old school phones, you are going to miss the entire race. Do not come to the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School Sports Day with a phone that does not have at least times 10 on the shutter speed. So according to the torso, unofficially, yellow did cross the line ahead of orange. So based on the torso and looking at the photo finish, they are still opining So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this one is really on the technical side. They're still opining. The judges are still out. We should have an official announcement, hopefully before the events that continue the sports day, which are now just left the relays, 4x1s, 4x4s. It is actually a torso issue. Exactly whose torso actually crossed that finish line ahead of the other. Can we ask the athletes for the 100 meters? 100 meters, can we ask all the athletes who placed bronze, silver, and gold, can you please make your way to the medals podium? All the 100 meters, please. The team scores are as follows as we await the start of the relays and also the official results for the 100 meters Class 1 boys. In the order of points, we have the Purple Lions with a total of 301 points. Give it up for the Purple Lions. In fourth position, the Maroon Dragons, 310 points. In third position, the Yellow Hornets, 469 points. In second position, the left. Has there been a change? On my paper, I'm checking. Let me put it this way. For those of you that have medication for your heart, you can relax. You can breathe easy. It can still be anybody's sports day. There is a lot of action still to go. In second place, with a total of 541 points. Total of 561 points. I will get back to you which house has which. With a total in second place of 541 points, it is still the Orange Tigers. And currently, with the lead somehow being chipped away by about 8 points, 561 points, Pink Panthers. Now we're down to the relays. That's the most points you can accumulate for a sports day.
Whichever school I want.
Anything can happen. Remember that relays are not about the speed. It's about the technique of the handoff in the stations. A dropped baton can say goodbye to an entire sports day. An encroachment on lanes can cause an entire sports day to say goodbye. And so now it boils down to the technicality along with the speed to bring off these relays successfully. Again, it can be anybody's sports day in the top 2 positions.
Girls 11 to 14, 100 meter dash, Sanaya Richards, Camilla Gums, Sine Leibert. Girls 15 to 16, 100 meter dash, Cardiana Rennie, Reina Lico, Kaylee Durand. Girls 17 plus 100 meter dash, Anetta Mitchell, Lavisha Richardson, Renila Webster. Boys 11 to 14, 100 meter dash, Jeron John, Amani Webster, Adriel Moses. Boys 15 to 16, 100 meter dash, Tariq Jackson, Kavaj Khanna, Jamai Hodge. Boys 17 to 19, 100 meter dash, Kamari Gums, Fabian Bent, Joquan Richardson. Please report to the medal podium. Why you mean? Girls? With a paper. Thank you. Girls 11 to 14, 100 meter dash. In the bronze position, Sine Leibert, Orange House. Yo, go, oh, in the silver position, Camilla Gums, Maroon House. Yeah, can. And in the gold position, Sanaya Richards, Yellow House.
Let's make some noise. Let's encourage the young people. Let me hear you in the stands. Come on, come on. Let's make some noise. Let's encourage the young people.
Where the rest of the people?
Will the athletes who place first, second, or third in the 100-meter run please come to the medal podium quickly? Please come to the medal podium. We are missing girls, 15 girls and boys 15 to 16, boys 17 plus, and boys 11 to 14. Audio is dropping. Four of you? Oh, three of you there.
17 to 16? 17? Up? Girls 17 plus 100-meter dash. In the bronze position, Renila Webster. Orange host. In the silver position, Lavisha Richardson, maroon host. And in the gold position, Arnetta Mitchell, pink host.
23, PG23, you are blocking the emergency exit. A black car, PG23, please remove your vehicle from the emergency exit. Four by 100 meters. We are getting ready to run that off. 4 by 1. Class 3 girls. Four by 100 meters.
So come, darling, come. Come, we're just gonna go one more.
Who's missing? Who's the third person? Jerome. Calling Jerome John.
Yes.
Jerron John, please report to the medal podium.
That's so just.
Jerron John, please report to the medal podium.
That's so rude of you to say it. Oh my God. Please report to the stadium. Bro, I said it's looking. I That's so rude.
4 by 100 meters. Class 3 girls. Well, it's going to be fire to bring the curtains down on the 2025 Lloyd's Aviation sponsored ALHCS Inter-House Championship. The pink.
But Miss, call it out. Boys 11 to 14, 100 meter dash. In the bronze position, Adriel Moses, Purple House. In the silver position, Amani Webster, Orange House. And in the gold position, Jeron John, Pink House.
Candia Garcia Gums, please remove your vehicle from the emergency exit. You risk your vehicle being towed away.
Hold on there, Amani. Hold on. Amani, hold on. Hold on, please.
Metal. Yes, I am.
4 by 100 meters. In lane 1, pink house. In lane 2, it's yellow. Lane 3 is purple. Lane 4 is orange. And lane 5, it is maroon. In lane 1, it is pink. Lane 2, it is yellow. In lane 3, it is a purple. Lane 4, orange. And lane 5, maroon. Are we ready? Change over lane, regular 1. No, they're not. Change over stations. Change over station number 1. Are we ready? Change over station number 2. Are we ready? Station number 3. Are we ready? In lane 1 is pink. Lane 2, yellow. Lane 3, purple. Lane 4, orange. Lane 5, maroon. So as soon as stations are ready, we are going to send you over to starter. We are seeing red flag. First changeover. Still a red flag. Anchor leg, are we ready? We are ready at the anchor leg. We are ready. We are ready. Over to you, starter.
On your mark.
Hold the race.
Stand up.
Hold the race. Candida Garcia Gums, please remove your vehicle from the exit, the emergency exit. That's your final warning. PG23. Over to you, starter.
On your mark. Knee must be touching the line. the ground. One knee must be touching the ground. Watch your feet with the line. Set.
They're off. 4 by 100 meters. Who will change over first? We wait to see. Who will change over first? Down the back straight. It is yellow who changes over first. Oh, that's poor passing by orange. Poor button passing. It's yellow, it's purple, it's maroon. Orange making ground. It is pink. Let's see who. Let's see who. Oh, yellow is out. Purple is out. Orange, maroon. It is yellow house. The house to catch. What a leg. What a third leg. Yellow house. They are gone. Yellow house. They are gone. Sign. Seal. And she is going to deliver. Sign. Seal. Yellow house has delivered. Purple is run down. Look at pink. Pink comes back and take fourth. Orange will have to settle for the center position. Yellow, purple, maroon, pink, and orange. This is, while it's about speed, it is also about baton pass and how effective you can transition. And if you can't, you are going to suffer. We saw it there. Orange took a year and a Sunday to get the baton from the first to the second, and they suffered the consequence. Again, it's not it is important to be fast, but you have to be effective, very effective with that changeover.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, again I said at the very start of the relays, one cannot afford to have a fumble, a stumble, or even a bumble. So when you are passing the baton, you have to make sure that the baton is securely, and you cannot stand and receive a baton. You're going to have what is called a nice little collision. A person is coming in at top speed into the lane. There is a certain lane distance. It's called a changeover lane. That has to happen. The baton has to be received before they exit the zone. And so every single person has to recognize that that baton cannot be received in a standing position, but you begin moving at the right time for the baton to exchange hands. And usually the person coming in and the person going out is supposed to be almost at the same speed. It's a flying start. That's what you're doing. Lane number one. Lane number one is the Pink Panthers. Lane number two, it is the Orange Tigers. Lane number three, it is the Yellow Hornets. Lane number four, it's the Purple Lions. And lane number five, it is the Maroon Dragons. This is the lineup for the Class 3 boys. 4 by 100 meters. Calling the lane assignments again, it is lane number one, it is the Pink Panthers. Lane number two, it is the Orange Tigers. Lane number three, it is the Yellow Hornets. Lane number four, the Purple Lions. Lane number five, the Maroon Dragons. One more time. Lane number one, it is the Pink Panthers. Lane number two, it is the Orange Tigers. Lane number three, it is the Yellow Hornets. Lane number four, it is the Purple Lions. And lane number five, Maroon Dragons. Station number one. Ready? Station number one. Are you ready? First changeover station, are you ready? Station number 2, changeover, are you ready? Station number 3, changeover, are you ready? We have white flags all around. What you have? Over to the starters.
On your mark. Set.
Out and stop, guys. Stop. Stop, guys. Hold up. Hold up. Maroon, yellow, purple. Stop. Officially, ladies and gentlemen, the start of this race has been recalled.
On your mark. Set.
And they're out and they're off. Round the track at this time. Clean start. Some yardage being made by Orange. Orange coming in from the inside. It is Orange and the Maroon. They're out there. Who's going to hand over first? Orange hands over a terrible pass again. And look at Orange making up the yardage, going down the back straight. It is Orange and Maroon. It is Purple in the chase and Pink coming up. Here they go. It's Orange handing over first. It is Maroon. Ah, they come around the curve and it's Orange. Orange taking full command of this entire race. They come around and this is going to be a clean pass over. It is Orange. Orange coming around and he hands over. It's a terrible pass again. But he's actually giving me enough distance. But is he going to be caught? Ladies and gentlemen, he's not going to be caught at this point in time. But it is actually Orange. It is Purple. It is Maroon. And it is Pink. Yellow.
So 3 houses, first, second, third. Let's do the medal presentation right away. So the 3 houses that will have placed first, second, and third, please, we are going to do medal presentation one time. So orange, purple, and maroon for the boys. Please head to the medal podium.
Class 3 girls.
Class 3 girls were yellow, maroon.
For the class 3 girls, it's yellow, maroon, and purple. And again, another record has been broken, and that is class 3 girls. The class 3 girls, Yellow House, smashing the previous record. We'll give you the time in just a bit, but we can tell you that the class 3 girls record that stood coming into today is no more. There is a new record that has been set. Class 2 girls. Lane 1, it's pink. Lane 2, orange. Lane 3, yellow. Lane 4, purple. Lane 5, maroon. Lane 1, pink. Lane 2, orange. Lane 3, yellow. Lane 4, purple. And lane 5, maroon. Change over leg 1. Station number 1, are we ready? Yes, white flag. Station, change over station number 2. Are we ready? White flag. Anchor leg, are we ready? White flag. White flags all around. Starters all over to you.
On your mark. So,
They're out. Class 2 girls, 4 by 100 meters, yardage, cover ready. It's pink house, pink house, pink house. The changeover is going to be interesting. How do they change over? Maroon changes over first, and they're all in a bungle. Ah, it's yellow. Oh my, look at yellow house down the back straight. Yellow house, catch her if you can. And she would be caught, we'll see. Coming around the turn. It's yellow, it is pink. Yellow, pink has covered her very well. Pink, yellow, pink, yellow, pink, yellow, pink, yellow. Pink, yellow, the race is on. Pink, yellow, can Duran hold her off? Duran, Kelly, it's Kelly, Duran, it's gonna be tall. Kelly holds her off. Kelly holds her off well. Orange takes third, 4th maroon, 5th. It is purple, but what a run. Kelly Duran doing just enough to keep her off. Whoa. Setting the track ablaze indeed for the 4x4. Tell you what, it's getting really hot up here. The JRWP coming alive. Whoosh. What a run. What a run. Pink House looked out of it. A tremendous run by the third leg. About a second leg for yellow, but pink wasn't to be counted out. What a race, what a run. It was all heart by Duran. He wasn't going to catch her, not today at all.
And so the lane assignments remain the same for all of the teams. It is on the inside, lane number 1, it is the Pink Panthers. This is class 2 boys. Lane number 1, it's pink. Lane number 2, it's orange. Lane number 3, it's yellow. Lane number 4, it's purple. Lane number 5, it's maroon. So the lineup remains the same in terms of the colors. Lane number 1 occupied by pink. Lane number 2, we have orange. Lane number 3, it's yellow. Lane number 4, it's purple. Lane number 5, it is the Maroon Dragons. Paging Kendra, Orange House. You are asked to show up at the track immediately by the officials' tent for the medals presentation. Kendra. Class 2 boys are getting set for this event. Lane number 1, Pink Panthers. Lane number 2, Orange Tigers. Lane number 3, Yellow Hornets. Lane number 4, Purple Lions. Lane number 5, the Maroon Dragons. This one is also going to be a very quick one. Class 2 boys have been running really well all afternoon. Promising, looks very good. They have been looking pretty good on the track, and again, it can be anybody's sports day. There's no right now an interchanging between who comes first, second, third, and so points are awarded. The most points you can acquire for the sports day is the relays. It is the relays that bring this to a grand close. And so as we wait for the stations, changeover station number 1, are you ready? White flag. Station number 2, white flag, anchor leg. White flag. White flags all around, trackside.
On you now. Set.
They're out and they're off. This is going to be it. It is orange and pink coming from the inside, but maroon trying to make up some yardage on the outside. You can't see the runners behind you, but maroon is into the station first. They're handing over. It is a clean pass. And Pink making up distance and yardage. He is moving, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Pink getting to the station. They're handing over. It's not as clean, but it is actually bringing them striking distance. There's Pink coming around the curve, and it is also on the outside. It is orange, has come around now, and who's going to hand over? It is literally a late handover, but this is Pink, ladies and gentlemen. What a run! What a run from this young Hodge. Jamoy Hodge comes to ankle leg. A beautiful ankle leg. That is power, that is speed, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to see it. That's why I keep telling you, be at the James Ronald Webster Park. You cannot feel the excitement watching world of athletics at high school level. These are class 2 boys, and they are performing today. What an ankle leg. You cannot afford to relax.
Class 3 girls. Class 1 girls, 4 by 100 meters. Class 1 girls. Well, we are not seeing Purple House. So in lane 1, it is pink. Lane 2, orange. Lane 3, it's yellow. Lane 4, it's maroon. Changeover leg 1. Changeover station number 2. Are we ready? I'll take you through the legs again. Lane 1, it is pink. Lane 2, orange. Lane 3, yellow. Lane 4, it's maroon. Purple is missing from the race. So we are ready to change over station number 1. Change over station number 2. We are seeing a white flag. Anchor leg, are we ready? Anchor leg, are we ready? So we are seeing a white flag at station number 2, station number 3. We are waiting for the flag at station number 4 that comes now. White flag all around. Start, it's all over to you. On your mark. And they're off. And they're off. 4 by 100 meters. Who will change over for us? It is maroon that has changed over. Maroon, yellow. And it's all good. This is the marshal. Maroon is gone. Maroon is gone. Followed by pink, followed by yellow, followed by orange. Purple is not in this race. So here they go. It's maroon. How are you going to catch them? How are you going to catch maroon? How are you going to catch maroon? Look who's anchoring for maroon. I do not care how fast you are, Mitchell. Not today. Not today. Maroon will bury it. Maroon is going to bury it. Pink will come second. And the third will be orange. Orange third. That's unofficial. That's unofficial. The Dragons, the Panthers, the Tigers, the Hornets. Well, 4 by 100 meters. The big boys, we are going to drop the curtains down on the 4 by 100 meters.
Oh, yes, it is indeed. This pot is no longer cooking. Everything is turning to steam. We've got to keep adding water, ensuring that there's no burnt pot. We bring the curtains down on the 4 by 100 meters. Lane assignments continue to remain the same. The Pink Panthers are answering the call from last year. They are showing what they're really made of. They are on this track to prove a point. And usually they say if you win once and then you go down in flames the following year, they usually say it's a fluke. But now this year, they are showing you that they deserved it, and 2 of their premier athletes have not been running this year because one of the young men has been out with injuries. And that's one of the young men who was running last year who took out a gold in just about every single race on the sports day. So you can easily say that they were slightly on a disadvantage when they came into the sports day this year, minus one of their premier athletes in the male section. He's not with us on the track this year because of injuries. So ladies and gentlemen, I believe that Pink is trying to show you that they meant business last year, and this year they mean more business. Lane assignments. Fire on the track one more time for Class 1 boys. Class 1 boys, 4 by 100 meters. That brings to a close the 2025 4 by 100 meters relay. Lane number 1, Pink Panthers. Lane number 2, Orange Tigers. Lane number 3, the Yellow Hornets. Lane number 4, Purple Lions. And lane number 5, it is the Maroon Dragons. This will be followed by the 4 by 400 meters relays, which would bring the curtains down on the 2025. The 2025 Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School. The lane assignments: lane number 1, Pink House. Lane number 2, Orange Tigers. Lane number 3, Yellow Hornets. Lane number 4, Purple Lions. And lane number 5, Maroon Dragons. Changeover station number 1. Are you ready? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a white flag at station number 1. Station number 2, we have a white flag, and the anchor leg, we do have a white flag, and we have a white flag at the starters. Over to you.
On your mark. Stand up. On your mark. Set.
They're out and they're off. And look at this. Look at this. Coming from the inside again. It is the Pink Panthers trying to make up yardage from the inside, but outside you have purple and maroon. They're into their stations, and it is pink. And it is a handoff. And they're down the back straight, and it is pink and yellow making up yardage on purple as they move down the back straight. This is going to be a quick changeover. Yes, it is. And oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a ding-dong battle to the finish. It is pink and purple coming around. Who's going to hand it over first? And they take over. It is down the back straight. Look at this. It's purple. It's pink. It's purple. It's pink. But it's purple. It's pink. It's purple. And purple takes it. Pink takes it. Yellow takes it. Maroon takes it. And still looking for orange. So the Purple Lions came down, roaring down the track. And orange paid a very dear and costly price for what is called a baton drop. It was only a matter of time before something of that nature and magnitude would happen. They've been doing it all afternoon and not passing batons cleanly. And it's only a matter of time before a baton goes missing.
The 100 meter.
It is always that case where you can cost yourself just by forfeiting that baton passing, messing it up. It's precious seconds that you can lose just standing in the station and not realizing that you cannot receive a baton standing up and facing the incoming person. It just doesn't work. You may get what is called fortunate, that the baton does not actually end up falling or someone running into you. But the idea is you are supposed to be facing front and your hand should be extended so that the person who can see you from behind is responsible for placing that baton firmly into your hands. And so coaches, by way of messages, please ensure that our athletes are coached properly in baton passing, how to use the stations effectively, how to receive and pass the batons effectively, because at the end of the day, it can cost you. We're down to the last event of the day, and this also promises to be fire. 4x4s tend to either be someone runs away like a freight train, no one else is catching them, or you tend to find that it ends up being a very close call where somebody on a very good leg can reel a race back in before that 4x4 is completed.
Girls 15 to 16, 100 meter dash. In the bronze position, Kaylee Duran, Pink House. In the silver position, Reina Lico, Orange House. And in the gold position, Cardiana Rennie, Yellow House. Boys 15 to 16, 100 meter dash. In the bronze position, Jamai Hodge, Pink House.
Boys class 1, 100-meter dash. Boys
I think it's class
one.
2. I think
Boys
it's class 2.
one.
I think it's class 15 to 16.
Yeah.
In the silver position, Kavaj Khanna, Maroon House. And in the gold position, Tariq Jackson, Yellow House. Put an X right there.
Yeah, put the X beside it.
Who didn't come?
Jamai. By 17 to 19, 100-meter dash. In the bronze position, Joquan Richardson, Orange House.
No, don't. Relay, skip that. You get the relay? All right. So, do you know your placement for the relays? Yes. Come and stay at the podium, please, behind. Quick. Girls class 3 first. You're not waiting on any paper. You're going to make a note here. Oh, it was a close finish? Hold on.
No, forget.
While there's a pause, there are some suicidal officials that are calling for a 2x2 100. What that means is that they're going to do an alumni race. So they're calling all the old school to show up on the track. It's going to be 2 females and 2 males making up each of the teams. So if you feel as though you are still in this game and you feel as though you still are competitive and you feel as though you don't need to visit the hospital when you're done, you are welcomed to come and make your presence known and felt. It's a 2x2 by 4 100, meaning 2 females, 2 males make up the team, and it's a 4 by 100 relay. It's being called on all the alumni, all the persons who have passed through from yesteryear.
By 17 to 19, 100-meter dash. In the bronze position, Joquan Richardson, Orange House. In the silver position, Fabian Bent, Orange House. And in the gold position, Kamari Gums, Yellow House.
Kamari, not here. Just put an X. Just X those. Oh, see Fabian here. What position is Fabian?
Silver.
Silver?
Okay.
Okay. All right, so kick him back here.
I don't got a paper for it. Relay.
For the relay, yeah, okay. So everything is kind of equal, right? No?
It's still got more that we did not do from before.
Yeah.
Girls 11 to 14, 4 by 100-meter relay. In the bronze position, Purple Lions.
Come, Purple.
Purple, pretty girls, come.
4 by 1.
Class 3, come.
In the silver position, Maroon Dragons. And in the goal position, Yellow House.
Class 3 boys, let's go. Which leg you got? Which leg you got? There, you're engaged. Third leg. And you finish it. You start it. Girls class 2, stand. Girls class
excited?
Start now, Sahel.
Boys 11 to 14, 4 by 100 meter relay. In the bronze position, Maroon Dragons. In the bronze position, Maroon Dragons. In the silver position, Purple Lions. And in the gold position, Orange House.
Big orange. Girls, class 2. That side for me, please. Thank you. Girls, class 2. Thank you very much.
You need to hurry up.
But tell them come down now. Tell them come down now.
Okay, good.
Orange house, maroon house, come down now.
Listen, the camera is picking you up already, so don't worry. Go.
Girls 15 to 16, 4 by 100 meter relay. In the bronze position, Orange House.
Hello, once you have received your medal, you can go to there for 4 by 4. Boys, class 2.
Rena girl.
Boys, class 2. 4 by 1.
In the silver position, Yellow House.
Boys, class 2. 4 by 1. Stand over there, boys, class 2.
And in the gold position, Pink Panthers.
Quickly, we are calling parents, teachers, all the alumni who feel as though they are still fit and can take on just a 100-meter leg of a relay. We need 2 females in each team, 2 males in the same team. So it's called a 2 by 2 by 4 by 1, and we are calling on all the alumni, all the females and males, former teachers, parents,
Boys, your turn.
Guys 15 to 16, 4 by 100 meter relay. In the bronze position, Purple Lions.
Class 2, boys, come. Don't wait and go.
In the silver position, Orange House. And in the gold position, Pink Panthers.
Girls, class 1. Stand over there, please.
Big orange, big orange.
I didn't want my gold medal.
Yes, I want to wear it.
No.
I want to wear it. Come, let me wear it.
Huh?
Girls 17 plus 4 by 100 meter relay. In the bronze position, Orange House. In the silver position, Pink Panthers.
Who is the fourth person? You ain't even lying. Chelsea. Claudia. Who's the fourth person? Take it.
In the goal position, Maroon Dragons.
And quickly, all those who will be participating in the 4x400 meters, we're asking all the station managers to please ensure that the athletes are already selected and at the station. For the 4x400 meters, we're asking all the station managers, the teachers who are responsible for the athletes. The final event for the day is the 4x400 meters, and we're asking you to ensure that your teams are already selected and are at the station. At the marshalling tent.
By 17 to 19, 4x100 meter relay. In the bronze position, Yellow House. In the silver position, Pink Panthers. And in the gold position, Purple Lions.
Ladies, come and refill your plate.
Did you win it?
I did actually. I'll come around this.
You ain't buy it though. I was sharing my store. Actually, that's it.
Everybody cheers.
I was okay. That's it. Tomorrow.
Put them X beside Yellow House. Put X beside Yellow.
Yeah.
Four by 400 meters. That's where we're going to bring the curtains down on the 2025 Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School Inter-House Championship. Before we do that though, your point standing following the 4 by 100 meters read Purple House 365, 365. Maroon 384, 384. Yellow Hornets, it's 539, 539. Orange, 605, 605. And taking an unassailable lead into a final activity, it is none other than the Panthers with 645 points. Earlier this morning, somebody said pink is sour. This evening, we are saying pink is power. Yes, yes, yes. Pink House coming in today. And they brought their trophy, the one last year. They brought it just to display because they know that they would have been going home with it. It's not over, but we can almost celebrate Pink House as 2025 champions. Almost, almost, almost. Remember, as we go into the 4x4, it is teachers versus parents versus the officials. 4x100, 2 males to females. Let's get on the track. Before the final race, right? So parents, teachers, are we ready? Parents, teachers, are we ready? So parents, teachers, officials, The call is that we do that race now, and then we bring the curtains down on the meet with the 4x400. So we have 2 minutes to get on the track. Parents, teachers, officials, your teams on the track, please. Let's get ready to rumble. Parents, teachers, officials.
I need a teacher.
I run in too. I run in too.
2 by 2.
Oh, yeah.
No, but he's an official today. No, still. He's on the jersey, so he's an official.
Teachers, officials, parents. Are we showing up or we are going to crap out? Officials, teachers, parents. So the officials are ready. Parents, teachers, are you going to accept the challenge or not? Are we ready? Who will be taking on bucket? Parents, teachers, officials. We are ready to go. The officials are ready. Parents, teachers. Final call. Parents, teachers. Well, I guess that is not going to happen today. So we're going to get our 4x400 meters. We are going to bring the curtains down on the Lloyd's Aviation sponsored ALHCS 2025 Inter-House Championship. We're going to bring the curtains down. So juniors, seniors, for parents and the officials. Whoa. Four by 400 meters. Each athlete one lap up around the field before the changeover. The race is not won after the first leg. Change leads severally. It's going to be very interesting. 4 by 400 meters. It's normally one of the most enjoyable races you'll see at any sport meet. As the lead changes hand time and time again. 4 by 400 meters. We are going. Let's remain focused. No, that's over the road. I look like over the road. But I look like over. I saw it, but I look like over the road. Man, nobody had a cloud. So all, please take note that the trophies for the road race will be handed out at the school due to the unavailability of the sponsor being present. So, 4 by 400 meters. This is where chests are going to beat. Hearts are going to pound very hard. It's pink, orange, yellow, purple, maroon. All 5 houses represented. Junior girls, we are ready to go.
On your mark. So,
up, out, leg number 1. They're going to pace themselves. Look to change over very strong. Out they go. Out they go. Down the back straight for the first time. It's pink taking command of this race. Pink stepping away. Followed by orange, yellow, followed by orange, followed by purple, followed by maroon. Pink has clearly put daylight between herself and the pack. It is pink. Pink, yellow, orange, purple, maroon. It's pink. Pink, yellow. In what order will they change over? This is just the warm-up of the race. This is just the warm-up of the race. This is just the warm-up of this race. Don't get excited just yet. Don't get excited just yet. This is just the warm-up of the race. Don't get excited yet. Don't get excited just yet. We wait to see in what order they change over now. Pink, purple, yellow. You can all can run in lane 1. You can all run in lane 1. You can all run in lane 1. It's pink. The race will start take shape at this changeover. Who will it be? Pink, followed by purple, followed by yellow, followed by maroon and orange. Who will it be? It's junior girls, 4 by 400 meters. Here they come. The race will take shape at this changeover. Wait to see. We wait to see. It is pink. Pink, yellow. I tell you what, look at yellow, huh? Look at yellow. Look at yellow, please. The race is going to take shape right here. Look at yellow. It's pink, it's yellow. Look at yellow. Look at yellow. The race has started. Here comes yellow. Told you, it's not about the first leg. It's yellow. You have to watch from here on in. Yellow, pink. The battle is going to be pink and yellow. First and second. The reckoning is now. Who's going to hand over first? Who's going to hand over first here? It's going to be interesting from here on in. It is going to be interesting. Race has just begun. It's yellow. It is the Hornets. The Hornets. The race has just begun. The race has just begun. And here we go. Here we go. The Hornets are out. 50 meters adrift. The Hornets. Can Pink pull her in? Can she reel her in? We wait to see. Can she wheel her in? The Hornets down the back straight, and she looks very strong, very reserved, strengthening and lending her strides. Pink has too much to do. I think that Pink has too much to do. Down the back straight, it's yellow. It's yellow. It's yellow, it's pink, it's orange, it's maroon and purple. But yellow has a commanding lead, and you can call that. You can call that. It has been signed. It has been sealed. And the Hornets, in fine style, will indeed deliver. First 4x4 on the track. It's Yellow Hornets. What a run. Leg number 3. Oh my. Pink. It is pink. It is orange. Pink. Orange. Pink. Pink takes second. Orange will get there in third place. Maroon will get there in fourth. Let's bring purple home. Let's bring purple home. Let's bring her home. Let's bring purple home. What a run. What a run by the Hornets. Purple is home. That's it for the junior girls. What a run. What a run. What a run. Christmas, it's all yours.
Junior boys, 4x400 meters. Very good running there by the girls. The Yellow Hornets taking that very comfortably, setting out on their third leg to make things happen and sustaining and maintaining it all the way through to the finish. Well done to the Yellow Hornets. So while the young men are under their instructions, we want to be able to actually let them know that as soon as you get around the curve for the first 50 meters on the second leg, you are allowed to cut in without obstructing anyone or encroaching on anyone to the first lane. That's how you run the 4x4. So they are allowed to cut in on the second leg. After the first leg has been completed in lanes, they're allowed to cut in 50 meters around the track, and they're allowed to run in lane 1 as long as they don't actually encroach or trip anyone who is behind them. So we are looking at the junior boys. They're under the orders as to how to run this race. Paging all the class 2 4x400 meters. Please report to the marshal's tent. All the class 2 4x4, please report to the marshal's tent. So here we have lane 1, it is Pink House. Lane 2, it is Orange House. Lane 3, Purple House. Lane 4, Yellow Hornets. Lane 5, Maroon Dragons.
On your mark. Set.
They're out and they're off. This leg is run in lanes, so whatever they start in as the lanes, they must complete this leg in lanes. Yellow House pushing out. And this is actually something, it's a very interesting race because Yellow House is actually out there making a bid. We have Pink House and the Purple House trying to make up a little yardage on the inside. The pace has dramatically slowed now that they've gotten to the 200-meter mark. But Yellow House seems to be maintaining what he has started, and he's coming around, putting on a little bit of a gap between himself and the trailing team, the trailing colors. But it's Yellow Hornets, it's the Purple Lions, the Orange Tigers are coming up, they're creeping up. And in the rear, we have the Maroon and the Pink. But it's Orange. He's coming to hand over first. And he hands over, and he is gone. And we are still waiting on Pink and Maroon, but going around the track, here comes Purple, trying to see if he could reel back in Orange. Is he going to have enough in the tank left by the time he expends that much energy? And here comes Purple, he tears down Orange, and he passes him. He checks, and he continues to actually run with very big strides, seem to be just clocking and moving away from the rest of the field. It is Purple, and Purple steps out. He seems to actually be running a very brilliant leg here. He's actually opening gaps, and he seems as though he has something left in the tank. He's coming around, and he's definitely moving, opening that gap. And I'm not sure if there's anyone who has answered his phone call because he's on his own. The Lone Ranger coming down on the home straight, and he's still running. And we see nobody replying to this attack. He comes down, a very good run here, a very good leg here by Purple. Brilliantly run. And so Purple begins to look at opening the gap. It is Yellow Hornets now, into the station second. And then we have the Orange Tigers. He struggles in, he hands over the baton. But if you look around the track, you would see Purple running very easily, just maintaining the gap that was given to him. He isn't actually expending much effort, running away from the rest of the field. He's about 70 meters ahead of the second place contender, which is the Yellow Hornets. Here comes the Orange Tigers. It's so positions 1, 2, and 3. It is the order of the Purple Lions. The Yellow Hornets just about to be chewed up by the Orange Tigers. Here comes Pink. Pink is actually trying to see if he could pull himself back into the race. But it is the Purple Lions that are now coming down on the home straight. This is leg number 3 that is going to be taken up just now. But Purple has managed to maintain that kind of lead that was handed to him. As a matter of fact, he seems to have opened up about 10 meters over what he was given. And here comes Purple. Purple continues to actually dominate this race. It is orange, it is yellow, and it is pink. Is this going to be a battle just for second place? They come down to the finish line. Orange Tigers hand over second. Yellow Hornets hand over third. Here comes the Pink Panthers and the Maroon Dragons. But we look up, we see down the back straight, Purple comfortable with almost 100 meters between himself and the second place contender, which is the actual Orange Tigers, and followed by the Yellow Hornets. But let me tell you something. This is one race that Purple is dominating. The Lions are roaring. They're coming around now to the home straight. They are literally wrapping this one up. It's in the bag. There's nothing that could happen right now except a hard fall, and we do not wish that. It is going to be incident-free. He finishes strong. Good run here by the Purple Lions. Then we have actually a challenger coming. Is the Orange Tigers, are they going to be able to hold off the Yellow Hornets attack? He's looking back, but he doesn't seem to have much left, but he has enough to get him across the finish line. And it is the Orange Tigers followed by the Yellow Hornets. And then here comes Maroon, the Pink Panther. He's struggling. He's trying to make himself. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. And it is Maroon who has caught the Pink Panther. Bring the Panther home. He's got to finish. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the Class 3 boys. 4x4, 100 meters. Good running here by Purple. They definitely went out there and did what they had to do. Set the pace. They came back in the second leg and just dominated the race and completed it in grand style. Well done to the Purple Lions.
So if you have run, please. Oh, the champion. Please. So we're waiting official news as to the results of that race. We are waiting official news. So officially, Maroon has taken third in that race due to disqualification of Yellow. The Yellow House has been disqualified due to an age. Hold the race, please. Hold on, hold up. So Maroon is not on the line. So one that link ran over the age limit, and so Yellow House has been disqualified from that race. So Maroon has been awarded the third position. All right, the girls. It's pink, orange, yellow, and maroon. Purple is in the race as well. No? No. So 4 houses will be competing. We ready to go? So over to you, starter. Thereof, remember the race is not determined after the first leg. It is important to start well, but that second and third leg. Down the back straight to go for the first time. It's Marcel for Pink House. Pink, yellow, orange, maroon, orange, closing that gap on pink. It's pink, looking very well, coming along the straight, up the 100-meter track for the first time. Pink, maroon, orange, pink, wonderful leg. That's a wonderful leg by Marcel. Wonderful leg. Pink. And you can all cut into lane 1. It is pink, maroon, orange, and yellow. Well, the race will take shape in just a bit. It is still the Panthers. It is still the Panthers, followed by the Tigers, followed by Maroon, followed by the Hornets in the distance. But here comes Maroon with a sprint. Maroon and pink. Maroon finishing very strong to change over. Pink, maroon, pink, maroon, pink, pink. This is going to be very interesting. The race has just started. The race has just started. Look at who will be finishing for pink. She's asking, please give me that lead. Give me that baton. But here comes Liko. Closing the gap significantly is Liko. Closing the gap significantly is Liko. The race is on. The race is on. The race is on. The race is on. Maroon is in black. The race is on. The race is on. Turn your attention to the track. The finish is going to be one out of this world. Look at what is going to happen at the changeover. It is going to be a fine finish. It is going to be a fine finish. Kristen has some ground to cover. Kristen has some ground to cover. And we know what she can do. We know what she can do. We know she can cover that ground. But we wait. Cine is gone. Libod is out. Libod is out. She's gone down the back straight. Kristen has a lot of work to do. Will she be able to close this one? It looks really, really difficult. Libod. Libod for orange. Libod. Too much work. 150 meters to go. Done and dusted. That is done and dusted. Too much work. What a wonderful run by Liko. And she did the job. And here Libod comes. Libod, Orange House, to bring the curtains down. And the senior girls, look at her go. Look at her go. Libod, what a run. What a run. What a run. Too much. It was absolutely done and dusted by Liko. Kristen had too much to caught up, too much to make up. And in fact, Libod just extended that lead. Pink finishes now. Yellow will finish. But what a run by Liko. And Cine put the icing on the cake. She put the icing on the cake, extending the lead. And she came home in fine style. Orange House in first place.
This race now that's coming up, if you thought that that one was just a run and it was actually jalapenos, this is now the Scotch bonnet race. This is the kind of race that would leave your tongue quite numb. It's hot peppers. You look at the formidable presence of these young men. They've run hard and they've run well during today. They are here to prove a point. They are being instructed now as to how to operate on the track concerning running the first lap in lanes, handing over, and then as they cross the first 50 meters on the curve out of the second leg, they're allowed to begin cutting in. And that's what they're being instructed in. They're allowed to literally pass the baton by taking a few steps away from the actual receiving station. This is going to be a very hot one. But a very good run there by Orange House. On the girls,
On your mark. Set.
They're out and they're off. And all that's a recall. Misfire from the starting gun. Lane 1, Pink Panthers. Lane 2, Orange Tigers. Lane 3, Purple Lions. Lane 4, Yellow Hornets. And in lane 5, Maroon Dragons.
Come on. Set.
Out and they're clean. They're off. Orange sets a bid for trying to haul this race out and try to make sure that he can stretch out this field and give his team a commanding lead. Is anyone going to follow him? Is anyone going to try and challenge him? But he steps down, long, lean strides down the back straight. As he comes around, is anyone going to try and dig in and get the gap closed? Because one thing with a 4x4, it can open tremendously during each of these legs. And it just depends on how you decide that you're going to run this race. But it's Orange taking a very commanding lead on this race. And he's not being really challenged as yet. But we see that inside there's maroon and there's purple and there's yellow. They are beginning to turn on the afterburners now. As they come down the back straight, he hasn't let up. He hasn't let up. He's running very well. Orange is actually handing over with about a 20-meter lead. And here comes the rest of the pack. They are handing over. Let's see what kind of a leg these young men are going to run here. It is Orange out front, striding very comfortably. But there's Purple Lion. He's trying to see if he could actually make up some deficit here. And they come down the back straight. It's Orange. And he opens the gap, actually. It is Yellow in fourth place. But here comes Pink on the back straight. He looks as though he's trying to move into the second position, or even better yet, get him closer to the first position. But now you see him beginning to run. Coming around the curve now, you have Orange. Orange trying to see if he could still open much of a gap, but there is a challenger coming in from the actual second place position. There comes Orange. He's under. He's running very well, but all of these athletes are now running very well. This is going to be one kind of a fight. Orange gets out again, but it is actually Purple, and it is Pink. Has done a very good job of reeling his team back in, and here comes challenger now. Orange steps out. He says, I'm going to open this gap even greater. Orange once again sets a commanding lead. They come down the back straight, and then you see there's Purple running very comfortably, and Pink followed by Maroon, followed by the Yellow Hornets. They are coming around, but it's Orange. Orange all the way. He's actually opened up a very commanding lead. It is almost, I would say, impossible for that person to really pull this one back. But it is literally Orange. Let's see who's going to bring down the actual baton second, because now you have Pink and Purple. They are also beginning to run. Orange is beginning to fade a bit. This could be a battle still on for the grabs. They are coming down the back straight. It is one push. Orange has actually got this. You got a big giant inside here. He steps out. You know that it's going to be fire. He's going to turn on the afterburners. It is Pink, and he goes chasing, and it is Orange. It is Purple Lions. It is the Pink Panthers. It is the Yellow, and he needs to come on the inside of the track. He's running on the outside. Yellow, you can come into lane 1. Down the back straight they go. This is Orange. Orange is just running very easily, and he has the power, and he has the strength. This is what is going to happen. If you can't run a 400 meters, you must have the stamina of a donkey but the speed of a horse. It's one of those races that you need to know how to run it. But it's orange. There are no challengers at this point in time. Here comes Pink. Pink decides, I'm going to take at least a silver in this one. Is he going to be challenged? Here comes Purple. Purple decides that he wants to literally get past him. But it is no pound for pound. The orange has already crossed the finish line. It is no Pink showing what he's made of. Comes back and takes the silver, followed by the Lions taking the bronze. And it comes the Yellow Hornets, and a very good run here as the Maroon Dragons crosses the finish line. Very good running here by these young men. Very competitive. And unofficially, there is a record that has just been broken on the 4x4 by these young men. So we know that this was a very hot race. From the very get-go, Orange went out and made a commanding bid on this race. And there were not very many challengers that would actually been able to reel this one back in. So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings to a close So we also wait for the actual new record that was set by Orange House today for the 4x400 meters, the senior boys. But a very well-run race. I would believe that we are looking forward now to just wrapping up and hearing what are the total scores for the day. It has been a back and forth, but at no point in time did Orange ever pass Pink during this sports day. And so there are many people who are apparently waiting to hear what is the final anthem for today. Whether or not they're going to break out in some pink, or we're going to eat some oranges, or...
Orange third, pink second.
Just watch them out.
What was the
Orange third.
Say no?
Yeah.
4x4 Junior girls 4x4 meter relay in the bronze position, Orange House. In the silver position, Pink Panthers. And in the gold position, Yellow House.
So I'm hoping that there is not the rejoicing simply because you feel as though I have the final scores. I'm saying that at no point during the day, like I reiterate, if you failed an exam simply because you did not read the question, that is not the teacher's fault, it is your fault. I said at no point during today, up to this point, has Orange House passed Pink House. The final scores are yet to come in and to be announced.
Huh? Who came third? Maroon? Yeah, there was orange and first.
Maroon, orange, purple. Junior boys 4x400 meter relay in the bronze position, Maroon House. Oh my gosh, you did so good. Yeah, let me wear a medal.
Let's go. Bronze position, Maroon, go on podium.
In the bronze position, Junior boys 4x400 relay, Maroon House. In the silver position, Orange. And in the gold position, Purple House.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot afford to shoot the messenger. You can only afford to shoot the message. And so, the final scores are in. I see all the flags are raised for the first and second position. So the 5 scores are as follows. In 5th place, we have with 395 points, one of the houses. In 4th place, we have one of the houses with 402 points.
Pink is power. Pink is
In
power.
3rd place, 599 points for one of the houses. In 2nd place, we have 667. And in 1st place, we have 697. Did the oranges do enough to squeeze the juice out of these last races to harm and hurt the scores of the Pink Panthers? So without further ado, before you end up at the hospital, in 5th place, give it up for the Purple Lions, 395 points. In 4th place, with a total of 402 points, it's the Maroon Dragons. In 3rd place, a total of 599 points, it goes to the Yellow House Hornets. In 2nd place, they're still squeezing juice, and they squeeze juice right up until the end of the final race. But there was another house that was also a little bit frightened because they saw Orange doing some things in the final races. So I'm going to put your mind to ease. It's whether or not you like cats or you like orange juice. In 2nd place, with a total of 667 points, we'll put it on Hammer's News tonight. In 2nd place, a well-competitive day, absolutely brilliant performance, with a total of 667 points, the Orange Tigers. For the 2nd year, holding on to their trophy, holding on to the top spot. It is, ladies and gentlemen, with a 30-point lead, 697 points, a convincing win, so we know it's not a fluke. It is the Pink Panthers!
Yes.
Hello?
We ready.
Senior girls.
You ready? Yes. Unstoppable.
Senior girls 4x400 meter relay.
As one. Let the whole
We'll have to cut the music for now. Let them finish out the day. Cut the music for now. There are the medals that are being handed.
In the bronze position, Maroon House. In the silver position, Pink House. Orange. And in the gold position, Orange House.
We have the boys to do. Senior boys. Senior boys, let's go. Senior boys, who came third? Who came third? Purple second. Pink first, orange. Purple third.
Purple third?
Senior boys.
Go. 4x400 meter relay, senior boys. In the bronze position, Purple House.
Come, boys, time. Let's go. Ladies, come.
In the bronze position, Purple House. In the silver position, Pink House. And in the gold position, Orange House.
No, you have champion.
Oh, champion. So what's Victor and Victrix?
Which one has it on the paper? I don't know who that is.
Oh,
She gave it she gave it to Mr. Christmas.
Okay.
Say hi, tell me when you're finished. Say hi, tell me when you're finished. You are? Okay. Pink House, just give us a few more moments, please. Just a few more.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you the class champions and then the Victor Ladorum and Victrix Ladorum, we are going to actually call on these two, all these persons that we call are also going to get medals. For this year, 2025, the Class 3 Girls Champion is none other than Sine Liebert of Orange House. In Class 3 boys, the class champion is none other than Jaron John of the Pink House. In the Class 2 girls, Reina Liko of Orange House. Class champion for Class 2 boys, Tariq Jackson. All the names I'm calling, please go to the medals booth. There are special trophies, medals that belong to you. For the Class 1 girls, it's Renila Webster of Orange House. Class 1 boys, it is Joquan Richardson, Orange House. Now we come to the Victor and the Victrix Ladorum. Ladies first. Ladies and gentlemen, with a total of 69 points. That's the overall accumulated points and contributed to Orange House. Orange House, the Victrix Ladorum for the 2025 Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School Inter-House Championships is none other than Sine Liebert. And with a total of 76 points, the Victor Ladorum is none other than Jaron John. Extending heartiest congratulations to all our top-end athletes, but more importantly, extending our congratulations to all the athletes who came out this afternoon and did a very wonderful job, spectacular job in creating an environment of competitive sporting that we can enjoy for the rest of this year. But remember that the primary school championships is also on its way, and we're looking forward to seeing many. We want to say a big thank you to all those who are officiating, fellow commentators, all the officials at the desk, the marshals, all those who had a part in being the managerial team of the different teams that are represented here today. We want to say thank you to the parents, all the well-wishers, all the guardians, the Department of Sports, all of these who had an integral part in playing, the starters, the track officials. And we want to also give a big shout out to all the sponsors, remembering Lloyd's Aviation, the platinum sponsor for the 2025 Inter-House Championships at the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School. We just want to say that it could not have happened without all the stakeholders. We want to just simply say a big thank you to the sound. We also want to give a big thank you to all those who came and just simply provided moral support. It is important for us to always remember that in these events, we cannot do it as a single individual. So each person pulling their part, we are absolutely happy that you were able to make it. We want to say to those in the virtual world, thank you so much for even viewing, for commenting, and for being a part of this active session today. And Clean Stream, we want to give you a special note of thanks. I have been trying to collect information all afternoon. We want to say thank you to the house sponsors who came up and ably once again supported Somerset Car Rental, the Anguilla printers, trying to call them off the top of my head, the J&J Soconet. We also actually had a So at this point in time, we want to say to all of you, have a great evening. Continue the celebrations. Congratulations once again to the Pink Panthers. A job well done, a fight well fought. You can begin your celebrations.
You ready? Yes, unstoppable force. When we move as one, let the whole world know, are we the champion? And when we reach sports day, a lot of dust go raise. Because we bad and we tired of how we gonna mash up the place. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Let's go. We go through the area, so tell them move from around here. We go through the area, so tell them move from around here. Mash up, sports say mash up, mash up. The sports say mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Right? Sports say mash up, mash up. Sports say mash up, mash up. The sports say mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Right? Sports say mash up. We go through the area, so tell them move from around here. We go through the area, so tell them move from around here. Mash up, sports say mash up, mash up. The sports say mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Right? Sports say mash up, mash up. Sports say mash up, mash up. The sports say mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Right? Sports say mash up. We go through the area, so tell them move from around here. We go through the area, so tell them move from around here. Mash up, sports say mash up, mash up. The sports say mash up, mash up. Sports say mash up, mash up. The sports say mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Right? Sports say mash up. Big Oaks, you ready? Yes, we ready now. Big Oaks, you ready? Yes, unstoppable force. When we move as one, let the whole world know, are we the champion? And when we reach sports day, a lot of dust go raise. Because we bad and we tired of how we gonna mash up the place. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Let's go. We go through the area, so tell them move from around here. We go through the area, so tell them move from around here. Mash up, sports say mash up, mash up. The sports say mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Right?